Greetings, everyone. The people who have subscribed to me. I don't know when this will be my last. So thank you. Uh, thank you for being here. Thank you for the subscribing to my channel. Sorry, this is what I have to give you. And sometimes getting angry or not feeling well. Um, I've been attacked last night. I was doing this Pradeep Mukherjee's healing cards, and I've removed it. And that's the same thing that was happening in Karachi. It started psychic attacks and during my sleep, very painful. And I don't know what's going on since a long time now. Also on YouTube, suspicious of some people. And if you think Shias are really good people, don't think that since an Indian came here saying he's Hindu. But I tell you what, my cousin, Shia cousin was, he was despicably horrible. Um, he would get turned on by anything, especially a beautiful woman. So, I mean, of course, it doesn't happen in every Shia, but there was a Shia's sister, like saying, but she didn't take the name and she took no action. It must be difficult for her. Like I didn't take any action also. There's no way we can take action against these people. So don't think that since an Indian has come here and said it can happen in Shia houses, molestations, cousins, uncles can do it. Although we think Pakistan, Pakistan, Arabia must be such a clean country, clean people, right? No, it's not like that. So I don't know if you're going to believe me, because there's a lot of this against the Indian now, rapes happening, like horribly raped by the Indians. A lot of horrible kind of rape happening, and they're saying Indians cannot take these. Loy Macedo is saying Indians cannot uh, take these girls, foreign girls, and all. They had to, they have to rape them and all this. Don't know. Loy Macedo is right about these things, but still, I feel that it's not only the Indians; it can happen in any Muslim, also, where the society is like they don't have temples like this Sholay guy said of Kama Sutra and all this. A very dirty cousin I had, my Shia cousin, and things. It's terrible. He could get turned on and do things very easily, right? And no one, in fact, my the grandmother that he liked, he was very close to, favorite. He was the favorite of his grandmother and his aunt and all that. My grandmother in Dubai, my father's mother, was a friend of Sayyid uh, Bibi Habab, right? Yet this is how this very close to her. My grandmother, who was a friend of a Sayyid here, to whom I was sold because I was the second surviving born of my parents, and the first born by the by the Shias. What they do, 12 Shias, is they keep them entrusted to the Sayyid by selling. They say it's selling. I don't know what it is. I think it's entrusting to a Sayyid, their firstborn. But I was the second surviving born, and no one could do anything. Like these people, they become really crazy. Like when they see anything and they're frustrated or something, not brought up properly. Um, Even in like to other cousins and all this are doing such things. And even the man, The five times prayers and all this. Shia Muslim things happen. Uh, so a closed society is in Dubai or Pakistan where it's not an open society, right? Why can't they handle themselves even when they have not gone abroad to the foreign lands? They at that time, uh, even the servants, Pakistani Muslim, Shia Muslim, don't have access to these porn things. How can they molest and children and do these things and be five times namazis? Huh? So if you're going to blame like someone and saying claiming to be an Indian Sanatani Shole, right? So how could these things were happening if someone's blaming that, oh, I'm a Sanatani Indian, and since they've gone to their roots, Sanatan Dharm, I can tell you things that will make your mind go like, but I have to tell you this, I have to come out with this. And there are people, I don't know, who Shias backing all this or what. And, Sunnis, also Sunnis with Shias now. Because some Sunnis, of course, they don't want to, they believe that their religion is peaceful and all this, right? So they're sick and tired of these extremists from their Muslims. This also, and the sheikhs, I mean, even Saudi Arabia's religious sheikhs would not allow this. Um, So this is from an Indian, I think, because the way the English is written here, told, and all this, I'm not sure. But there are Shias, there are Ismailis, there are Muslim scholars on tying, right? So how they write it, I mean, cannot be, maybe not an Indian Christian writing this, um, but claiming to be an Indian Christian. So the fatwa against tying, number 41409, dated by the Sunni scholars here in Saudi Arabia, the Permanent Committee for Scientific Research and Religious Sanctions in Saudi Arabia, are Abdul Aziz bin Abdullah bin Muhammad al Sheikh al Sheikh. Okay, the way it's written, I'm just going to pronounce it like that. If again, a chairman, Bakr bin Abdullah Abu Zaid, member, Saleh bin Fawzan Al Fawzan, member. Praise is to God and blessings on Prophet, that is the last of all prophets. The Permanent Committee for Scientific Research and Religious Sanctions in Saudi Arabia has looked onto the request of Abu Abdullah Muhammad al Shamri, which was sent to the committee from the General Secretariat of the Committee of Higher Scholars, number 1809, dated 3rd, I don't know if the month is coming, it's 3rd in the 5th month, 1421. Okay, so it's 1421, it's the Islamic date that they have given. The requester asked the following. Lately, it has spread on a large scale, especially in weddings, the habit of tying little boys. And what is the ruling of the Quran on this? Especially that God's messenger has tied Aisha. Okay, so the committee, after studying the request, has ruled the following. Oh, they have to say this, like they have to give it to me like this. So I found this, not Khomeini's book directly online. Why didn't I find Khomeini's book directly, right? Because the Shias of India and all, it's very cleverly done. So you see, I can't find it. So they have to first say this and how they've put it, right? And from India, and They use the Christian, Saint Thomas, and then they give they say these infidels have lied and they're cursing. So they have to show the bad part of the Sunni side or the Salafi side first, right? You get it. Even Saudi Arabia and India and all this, the next thing we know is that even the Ismailis are against me. And I would be perhaps they had the assassins and all this from the little green book. Now they have to give the little green book. So first they have to expose like this, right? The Saudis. But I tell you, the Saudi sheikhs, it's not allowed. And the way they put it now, that although Prophet Muhammad tied Aisha, and it's in their hadith. You see how they put it? No, no, not tying little boys in weddings and all this. It's very cleverly done. Although maybe they want to save the Shias, right? And then they say how we used to curse the Shias, infidels, since, but their Prophet Muhammad has tied Aisha, and there's a hadith on that, right? Because you see, okay, I can understand this cleverness, and because so we can save the Shias from Muslims killing them, unliving them, killing them, right? But it's like, someone lying. It's like the Shias lying to save, and they know they are lying now. They know they are lying. So that's what really gets to me, right? Now, and they would even use the ex-Muslims, us, like a Shia ex-Muslim, and they can't take it that why do I, as an ex-Shia, put ex-Shia here and not an ex-Muslim? And what are the people going to think about this? Why haven't you put ex-Muslim? So the way they say it on when I go on Christian live streams and all this, and so it's really amazing, right? The way the Shias do it, disguised as Indian Hindus or Christians, like Houston Euler, I suspect one of them to be one of them with the Shias. The thing is that you tell the truth. You tell the truth. No, no. I was just thinking and I can't put it in words. The reason why I'm angry at these Shias is because they're still lying and okay, someone's telling the truth. Get what I was thought about it, and it's not coming to me. That's why, like, here, I had to save what I'm going to say when it came in my mind. The reason why the changes. Put it this way, and sometimes I can't put the language. I have vascular dementia or what? Since the day I was born, before even I was born, my mother was by the Shia in laws tortured. So no one can take it. The thing is that the Shias, I know they're using diplomatic ways and diplomatic ties. It's they are okay. So their lies are it's such a cunning way done. Like they're lying, right? And it's not coming to me the way it came to me. Like what I'm really angry at also on Shias. Yeah, and I'm going to give it to these people, right? But my search was truth, for the truth's sake, that I went against my religion. And now they could even use this, the Shias could use this to tell you, see, they're very, very clever, very clever. See, her habit. Look at her. Okay, so and she suspected, yeah, because see, but never mind what how this research I've done, right? And everything water thrown on this. You can see the sincerity in this research and how this Indian man comes claiming to be an Indian, and he can be. See, my cousin here in Dubai, Shia cousin, right? What was he like? His where? Okay, he of course he was rich. He's still filthy rich. His father is a millionaire here, but okay, he's got access to all these things. But the servant in Pakistan who doesn't have access to Indian movies and dances and all this, where would he? Maybe he's watched, I don't know, maybe he's watched the movie Aina, you would say. So, but that was in Pakistan, right? And so many Pakistanis, like in Sadr, Karachi, molesting. I even heard it from a Christian. She had like really, it's, run after them with a hockey or something. I'm not sure if I should be saying this. Um, and I could have, you know, run after this person who came here with. Anyways, so these Pakistanis in Karachi, Sadar mostly, Bori Bazaar and all this touching women. And my mother was in Parda when she used to travel in the early years of her marriage, right, in Pakistan, Karachi. She used to travel wearing a burqa in public transport when her husband, my father, was not there or the driver. And she used to only travel in public transport. She used to wear the burqa and cover her face even with that chiffon kind of in front, right? The whole burqa. And you can put it up, the chiffon thing in front of the face that's covering the face, the veil. You can bring it up and you can, your face will show. So that kind of burqa she was wearing. And someone touched her. Someone touched her. While we were going to Sadar and in a rickshaw. So she hit this man, and the man said that it wasn't me. It was the one, who was gone. He was, in front of me, the one in front of me. So I'm struggling. Sorry, I've hardly any energy. I haven't eaten properly. So if I make mistakes, now I don't want your. Of course, I'm not going to get your sympathies or anything like that. I don't want it. But because I'm making mistakes, and this is not, uh, I'm not professional either. So another thing is that the point is that now you're saying that these Indians are, or the Indian movies and all this, it doesn't really matter. Shias have done it, I've experienced it to children. Voice on voice, like, Shias have done it to children. And here, more of it, it's allowed. So, uh, fine. In Shia Islam allowed. So they have to put the hadith. Oh my God. The world is, oh, Shias have been very clever. The process. See this, I wouldn't, see this site I can't go to because Shia. I can't go to Shia chat. I can't go to any hadith which directly says that Khomeini and the other, right? And I can't find Khomeini's book online. Now you see, going to script here. Again, the same thing. Where does it start from? Eyeing of Aisha. You see? You see how clever these Shias online. Very, very clever. More clever and cunning. See, I can't go here. Why can't I go to the Shia site? Not because Arabia against Shia. No. Sunni Arabia. No, no. I suspect a more cunning thing going on. For the Shias, putting the mushaf in one's lap or thighs, covering the body in prayers. Can't go to Sistanis either. And why haven't they given Khomeini's book? So is this just Wikipedia because I put Khomeini here? Or the last time when I put Khomeini, I don't know. Tying in Shia Islam. See, Wikipedia, okay. The last time I thought, oh, it's very clever. How can I show you that Shia are very clever? So sometimes even more cunning than Mawiya, as they think, or Abu Sufyan. This cunningness is another way of killing people, like telling the lies and hiding and taqiya. Taqiya is taqiya, hiding, lying, that. Khomeini allows tying, right? In his book, Tahrir, Tahrir al-Wasila, part, content, hudud, anything on time, that many. See, anything on time, here it is. Intercourse with a woman is not allowed unless she attains the age of 9. Yes, here it is. Just no vaginal penetration. Yeah, here it is. Another point of controversy was Khomeini's suggestion to his followers in part 3. In part 3, problem 12, where he mentions that men can marry and have sexual pleasure with females under the age of 9, including infants, as long as there is no vaginal penetration. Intercourse with a woman is not allowed unless she attains the age of 9. Years, regardless, age of 9 years, I think, age of 9, maybe. Regardless whether the marriage is permanent or temporary, muta. There is, however, no objection in other enjoyments like touching, last year, I cannot pronounce it. lasciviously, las- lasciviously hugging and rubbing the thighs, even with the suckling infant. I don't want to go to his. Here it's in Persian, but there's no English translation. No English translation. So, oh God, I'm feeling terrible. What's happening to me here? So even when the, what is this? I mean, these poor people in Pakistan, how many Pakistani movies even can they go to? They must be busy working and all this, right? Before the movie Aina and all, what was there in Pakistani movies? Tumka and dancing like a wild. Okay, and it's kind of vulgar, but and then where did it all start? I'm wondering. I don't know. But from this, I'm blaming this religion. Not a very open society like in India, peculiar or open or whatever you may call it there. But not westernized like India. But how could these people do this? These Pakistani Muslims and all, molesting and sexually assaulting women in burqa also. My mother, I saw it. I was in the rickshaw with my mother, so having a hard time. Third time, fourth time, before they get me. I don't know why they always try to get me in the end at the end of the month. Um, also that. Oh my God. So our people, I found that some of them had this lecherousness in them. There's Pakistani, Pakistan and Arabia. Why this then? Buying is allowed in Shia Islam. Many, and they have to put it this way. And oh, uh, not that I just have rules related to looking at others. So outside, yes, outside, very superficially looking at it. The others, the men are not allowed to look at women. Quran ayat is there. And so, since I think they take this, not the hadith of Prophet Muhammad, look at Surah, the Shias, they've been very clever with saying and all, their imams, but they clever. So now the Shias must be taking this ayat, right? As not menstrual problems, some woman, married woman having menstrual problems. waiting period. But those who have not menstruated, where is it? Uh, and those who have despaired, left out, and then the waiting period is 3 months. And the ones who not menstruated, the some Shias, or I don't know, all Shias, Khomeini did. So I think to say that child marriage is allowed in Islam. Now, what he could tell them, his followers, is not to have sexual intercourse with them until they reach the nikah age. But you can tie them, tying, kissing, and all this. Right? So, this is the solution he found for this child marriage. Before the age of marriageable age would be the age of coming, I mean, for sexual intercourse, being eligible for sexual intercourse. And another thing is that how they're trying to finish. I don't, but the thing is, lying to finish Sanatan Dharma, right? Especially by the Shias, is and some of the Indian Christians also and Arab Christians are very harsh, clever, harsh. I've seen very clever and very harsh. Like my teacher was Goan, Pakistani but origin from Goa, very harsh, and in Catholic teacher. So I'm not sure. You see, this man, he doesn't give the. I'm not sure. Maybe I suspect that what he's done. I don't know what he's doing, but he's trying to finish. Okay, at the same time, Islam, but also Indian uh, Sanatan Dharma, right? Pradeep Mukherjee. So now he said the pain and all this would go if you so go for a month on this, that you talk to the healing card and all this. But if someone wants to rape you, it's written in your script and you can, so you can't, that cannot be avoided. Sometimes by force or something, we can do something to stop that, but the script, you will not be able to stop that. Okay, so we will not be able to stop them. We are all puppets, so they've come overall now to this, that since religion has turned out to be false, spirituality is also false, and we are all puppets and not to blame each other, love each other. We can't love each other, also that. But the man who has raped you, your, has done wrong to you, the feeling, you understand that you can kind of, it will, the feeling that you can stand this person's face and all this, right? So this is what they've come up with in this century. I think this is a good way of coming up with. And since India Hindus, so what have your gods given you but you dance and all this? And then he's also said, yes, the Hindu Sanatan Dharmis, they've been very proud of their dharma, and they've been, the way they say things. I can see online YouTube. They've also been very proud of their and saying things against Muslims and all in a condescending way and laughing and making fun like the Christians on the Muslim Islamic scriptures or that the sky, and telling me on, I don't know whether there was an Indian Hindu or a Shia following me here. That, oh, would you like to be a Londi and all this, pretending that he doesn't know that I'm a from my name, ex-Muslim. Zahra. I wonder if I had put an ex-Muslim at that time when I commented under Haris Sultan's on Hussein. It's not Hussein, it's Hassan, or it's not Hassan, it's Hussein. But you've put it because he's got a good, he's well known, he's got many subscribers even at that time when I found his channel on YouTube. So I commented there, and someone came and said, would you like to be a Londi of Prophet Muhammad? An Indian man. I wonder if he was, I'm not sure. So this going on. A lot of cleverness and cunningness. If it wasn't true, I say, okay, but what's the use now? If you have cancer, nothing, the cancer will go on. But there are people who, and he would say, oh, if it's in your script, whether you try or not, it will heal on its own, right? To heal, cancer to heal, and all this going on. Sorry, but this is all nonsense, right? We can't validate it. We have no access to it. It's like so. I was wondering, like, to ask questions, but I was now no way. Like ask one question and then I find a video home page on my home page and all this, right? Very funny things going on. The question I wanted to ask is, I was thinking there are Shia Sunnis who have given their lives on God, for God, or even those Sanatan Dharma who stayed with Shiva for years and years. God didn't say that, okay, I choose you and to tell you the truth about me. I'm God. Like he chose Pradeep Mukherjee. So why did he choose Pradeep? Now the souls want to go back to him. But it just doesn't make sense that now the souls want to go back to him, so God would want them back, right? Why would now the souls want to go back to him? I think this is all created by Christ. It's something that so by Shia doesn't look like a Hindu to me. This Pradeep Mukherjee. He looks like a Christian or an Ismaili or a Shia. Pradeep Mukherjee. Oh, sorry, God. He looks like a Christian or doesn't look like a Hindu. An Ismaili. All this going on here. But why would they want to finish Sanatan Dharma? In one video, he did say that the Hindus, become too proud, stressing on the Hindus only becoming proud of their religion, of their Dharma, Sanatan Dharma. So, okay, he wanted nothing. So was he the only one? No, he wasn't the only one who wanted, and he didn't even want God. He wanted nothing. Okay. So he didn't want anything, and there are people who want God. So, and maybe I had some resentment towards God, like I at one time. I mean, blaming God. Uh, uh, and maybe he had some resentment against Shiva or Mahadev. So this could be a clever way, because no Muslim is going to listen to him, right? Only thing is that he's in India. He's from India. Forget the Muslims. So whether he mentions Allah, that Allah is also the king who is the son of God and wants to eat, who has made human beings food, food, and then in the end he's going to get this food, like when we die and in the it's so funny, really, what a story is made. Sorry. I have to be rude, right? I have to be forward. Sorry. So, what a story is made. And no Muslim is going to come like Muslims. And look, step by step, and Muslims. They don't want to, they wouldn't even come here, right? Ismailis would not come here. Hmm. Only Indian Hindus will, like they're helping Ali Muslim, Ali Sheikhs. So, which Allah? Forget that he's saying Allah and all this and Jehovah and all. Jehovah, oh my God. Canada, my friend was telling me they go door to door. The missionary work is goes on. Jehovah Witness in Canada. So, you know, eh, it's so he's getting only the Indians, Indian Hindus and Sanatan. And the story is selling. I mean, he's not selling it now anymore, but he's got healing cards for free. But the story he's in the book he's selling is it kind of merges with the Indian mythology, right? That God had sons. It's like in if and he had to be born. He had to be an Indian to know this. And if he said mentioning Allah is what for the Muslims in a story, no Muslim is going to buy this, right? No Shia is going to buy this. So थोड़ा सा मैं बेवकूफ हो गई. Because, he said, yeah, if people are in pain and even Sanat and gods haven't helped them and all this. And another thing was when Paramahamsa Vishwananda was saying, and be yourself. What is it? So this also, gods are deceptive, but then how do we know that the story is? Because it's not accessible to us, and so there's a like one-way road. There's no way to reach what he's got. Amazing. I suspect someone's behind this. It's not alone. So, God, I could buy this. I mean, I could, because, troubled in pain. And Paramahamsa Vishwananda said, God does this to you, right? And nowhere else. There was Kabir. Kabir is Indian, Kabir. And he didn't, at that time, he couldn't, because, the gurus and all this. So I'm being a little sarcastically tone, of course, that, not well. And, but not in the Western world. not in Arabia, never, nowhere. But look at this India, right? At least say that Bharat is the land where such a person can come and say these things. The Muslims will give a deaf ear to, forget it. He's got the Bharatis, their gods are gone. And the way he's done it, it's amazing, right? But Bharat is, Kabir came into Bharat, born in Bharat. And now he's himself born in Bharat, right? India. But nowhere else in the world God would approach. Only a Bharati. Only in Bharat these things can happen. These people can come. That's an amazing Bharat, right? So the false gods came, there were food for, and Shiva was the son of the king. Mahadev is different, and Brahma is matrix, and this all this goes on. And I'm writing, and then when so all this Sir Pradeep Mukherjee interview with Chinmay Abbey. So Sir says Brahman is not God, it's the matrix. What is the matrix? He explains in all this. So I've put it in notes and all. Huh? Oh, Bewakoof. Oh. But this is really good. In Bharat, all these people come. Jiddu Krishnamurti from Bharat. It's a free thinking land, place, right? Where I think God is now a failed, or what, that poor God, right? Shiva. And okay, but in Japan also, there's one, so I was thinking of Fudumayo. This karma doesn't make sense to me. It wasn't making sense to me. At the first, like, why didn't God make us all enlightened from the very beginning? So some of his things were making sense to me because I was going Indian Hindu side and karma wasn't making sense to me. And then when this also this like God, I think I have to show this video, not the new video, but be yourself. I don't want to play it or anything or copyrights infringement. I haven't asked Paramahamsa Vishwananda or so his thing was that be yourself, right? Be yourself. Was it being true to, love yourself, be yourself. What is it? Sorry. I got it wrong. So in that he says that God does these things to you, right? Bad things also happen. And Sadhguru has said that Shiva gives your enemy too. Not even this, I don't know which one. But God does these things to you, right? Bad things. And so maybe this is a good thing, like gurus. Yeah, I'm thinking, although Bharat, I've thought about it, so rich in spirituality. And then they become arrogant and then making fun of other scriptures and all. Uh, Telling me, do I want to be a Londi of Prophet Muhammad when I've become an ex-Muslim? I'm thinking, what are you talking about? I'm just, why are you asking me this question? I mean, I've left Islam, an Indian Hindu. Proudness, arrogance. Gurus also. So this is a good slap on your faces, Sanatani Dharms, Pradeep Mukherjee. And I think now he said that some are coming to him. Like Shiva has understood, found out, and he's gone back to his God, not the king. What the king has done. This- Someone's laughing, so make, I don't know. Then I have people here, like, in my mind. They're watching me and all this. Neither YouTube will understand this, and I will get a red flag or something. Let's see which Shia now. So in one way, it's a slap, and I also got into this because there's certain things, and then I also believed maybe taking the mantra from uh, Fudu Mayo, and now it's a good thing. 1 month just talk to him. So my bad habit, the way they have since year 2000. Oh, so they're asking me, and I think, oh, like I wasn't even thinking sharing on Facebook. Like, why am I sharing all my things that I want to listen to this song, and why am I sharing that? I didn't even think. I'm just sharing, sharing, sharing like a mad person. And the mad person going on until they put me on this, the India, like this was my passion, and they said, okay, perhaps put me on this. But, I don't know how to say things properly. And so people would be making fun. Already they were laughing and all that. But the Indians, I was getting irritated by myself. By the Indian, the English way of talking. I also have contradictions in myself, bad things. Uh, so this, oh, I think I could have bone cancer. So getting used to telling my, and I didn't feel comfortable uh, looking at his face or troubles, telling my troubles. So, last night I was attacked so badly. Again, it didn't work. I'm not one of them. And so someone coming here, a good question came up that in me that if so the Muslim society so closed in all this, so many problems, not only like molestation, sexual assault, also and all, or getting, just by a little bit getting all this. When some people have to take for the sex drive, now there are these medicines. I've read online about them. What is it called? Or you can have crabs and seafood. The one, like crabs and lobsters, which have a hard shell. So this, what is it called? That pill that you can increase. So for some, they're like asexual. Even if they watch a movie, a porn, it doesn't affect them. For some, it does, and all this. And for the Muslims, being a very closed society, maybe in the 70s, Pakistan open, Saudi Arabia was And then Iran was like Paris, right? I mean, they say Iran and a very Western, a very open society. So this, maybe, I don't know what it is. You say that, look, what does Kama Sutra and all this have to do? Sorry, I'm having something with Kama Sutra have to do with the voice of a woman, huh? Giving this person. So recently, I just wore a T-shirt, and not that. So I was, in Pakistan, I used to wear T-shirt and then like a vest. Uh, I've never worn uh like in the heat. I was used to wearing that vest T-shirt, like a T-shirt under my shalwar kameez. Even then, in the room, it was terrible. Someone attacking me and very lecherous, porn, saying Nadia Ali, saying Bibi Zainab, saying um, my Marcia or my Noha or the Quran ayats to help me. God is sovereign. Nothing was helping me as a Shia. And I wanted to like come in my religion sincerely now, embark on that journey of being a sincere Shia, leaving behind listening to songs. I threw away some of my cassettes and all. Even then, this was happening. And it's such a breaking point. No one would know what's happening inside me. No one. And this someone on Facebook saying, "Sister, hosla rakho." I was like, "Hosla rakho." Like these Muslims also, they don't know how to listen to someone. I've been going on Facebook about my thing, but the private message comes from this Pakistani man, Gilgati or Hosla rakho behen. Or yeah, then what is this? हौसला रखो हौसला टूट जाने से हौसला रखो. What has happened to me inside? हौसला रखो. We're really strange. What do they care to? इनको advices देना आता है. They know how to give advice to people. Another thing is आवाज एक तुम लोग एक तो ये तुम लोग जो हो इंडियंस यहाँ ये क्या है? I'm Radha Rani. And you see, the only thing that God could not give you, and God doesn't care, even through. Okay, so I went through Mukherjee, Pradeep Mukherjee's thing. And when you're suffering and when you have cancer, cancer will not leave. Pradeep Mukherjee said, What's written in your script will not leave. So if it's written in your script that you need to be raped, I mean, if sorry, it's written in your script that the script says you will be raped, then you will be raped. And the rapist is also a puppet, and so don't blame it on anyone. We're all puppets, and this is a nice way, to say, "Oh, love all," but you can't even love all. God has now said that through Pradeep Mukherjee, you can at least stand your rapist. Understand that he's a puppet, you are a puppet. And some righteous people also are proud of their righteousness, should also understand that we are all puppets. And no matter how much discipline that I can, so for some things, go on my, like I've tried so much discipline, this, that, tried in uh, pure awareness, enlightenment. I got this thing, I can't call it enlightenment. It's like empty, beautiful feeling of Shiva, nothingness. Some things were going my way, some things were not going my way, and I could accept it and not want to question it. So this is my script. If it's in my script, Pradeep Mukherjee should understand, right? That I'm a puppet to speak against Pradeep Mukherjee. And then but love doesn't come in. Love is also a game of God, of this king, sorry, not God, because God didn't create us. This and uh, so love, is also a game. He makes someone love them, then he makes them to leave, and all this nonsense. Then I was thinking of this, and then what happened is I found a short video, "Gift of Love." I'm wondering, is this from? It's from Pradeep Mukherjee's "Gift of Love." Where is it? Pradeep Mukherjee. No, there is no love, right? So, what? God doesn't love us. God didn't even care for us. God doesn't care for us. We are not His creation. So, how could I find this gift of love? So, I was wondering. And then shorts, and then I think it was removed or something. I can find it again. That short. And please see, why would God want to have children? Right? Who would go against his will? And why would God even create a will? Right? That some his children should go on his will. This is like coming from a religion again. God's will. God's will is also a religion, isn't it? And it's not like he doesn't want you to worship, but he wants his children to follow his will. He wanted this will is also coming from religion, not only worship. Now he'll say, okay, I can't tell you why, it's just God told me, and it's not accessible to the mind or the explanation. If God doesn't want to give an explanation, God will not give an explanation. It says 1 in a billion, million, trillion, quadrillion that I have been sent here, and this is what that the answer to this. God, if God doesn't want to give, He won't give. He doesn't care for human beings. He won't give. Now, how many people have bought this? People who are suffering. I've got this. The problem. तो हम तो बेवकूफ बनाए गए हैं, बनाए गए हैं, बनाए. Yeah, and there was a time I was thinking maybe the mind, maybe this is what I was trying to go through the veils, questioning everything in my religion, and then thinking, what are really human beings? Like, what are we? I cannot tell who we are, but can we ever be sure? Like, just free thinking. And then I was thinking, oh, we can never be sure of anything in our lives. Even now, when I went pure awareness, yeah, this we can be sure of. But then this pure awareness is not powerful enough to keep us, right, in it. The mind is more powerful that comes back. And maybe, okay, because of my conditioning and I have to practice, I have to stay in this, not practice it, like Moji Baba said and all. So we really don't know, nothing sure, we're not sure of. Then I start to question pure awareness too. But then it's the mind that is questioning it. But the thing was that if pure awareness is the most powerful thing we have, it doesn't have a will, right? It doesn't impose itself on us. But what imposes itself on us is the mind, the thoughts. But if it's that powerful, then it should. Then how did Muji Baba stay and never come out of it being attacked by the mind? But just you have to be it, and you not only that, reconfirming it in yourself, and doesn't work. Doesn't work for some people. Okay, it's good that it worked for Muji Baba and whoever it worked for, but it didn't work for me. So this going on. And we can never know who we are. We can never know who we are. And if this pure awareness is the truth, then it should take over, it should be stronger. When you say, oh God, oh, pure awareness, I put you forward like I was going through Bert Harding's also. Before anything, you are, it doesn't work. Doesn't work. Yeah, so that way I can buy it, that Mukherjee, Pradeep Mukherjee. What are we? We can never know what we are. Or maybe like Jiddu Krishnamurti, we are all this. Or see what we are not, or see what is this, and what, until God doesn't give us the grace to understand it through the mind, to exhaust the mind. It's hard for me. I don't know if it works for you, then good. So love is a. So I bought it for some time, but then I said, no. And I could. This really ticked me off, like using Hindus here, and even Brahman or Sainis. Like what? You see, a society that's so closed, but it has books somewhere. It has protruded breasts. Please, by my voice, but there are full-breasted women, right? So now, thank God this guy Sholay didn't look at the cleavages they're showing in full-breasted women. Nothing happens to him with full-breasted. So if he sees his mother's full breast, if his mother has full breasts, would that big breasts, hmm, or sister, So then, if he gets married, what is he going to do to his wife? If she has a attractive voice, sexy voice, you say, "Don't talk to men alone." I know when I got all this, my malai, huh? He scream. What will he do to his wife? Keep her in the house without any, or only female, the Islamic way, very strict, even more strict than like Saudi Arabia, maybe as strict as Saudi Arabia. My in Saudi Arabia, is a woman allowed to bring her voice out or not, talk to men or not? So he will become, I mean, his wife, what? Oh my God, sickening. And his daughter, like let's say someone gets attracted to his daughter's voice, that someone's, whatever, the vulgar, huh? This guy's mother or daughter, like you would want to keep them inside and never even send them to school. Oh, yeah, only, but you know, if you send your daughter to a segregated school, only girls' school, but there could be a lesbian who could get attracted to her. I was told in a college, a lesbian, she kissed another girl. Hmm? So I I didn't hear. I mean, you know, like lesbian, all girls college. So how many things are you going to? Maybe lesbian turn up, and a lesbian like someone who would go and just kiss your daughter. Ah, love that. So you're going to allow you. It means that allow this thing, right? That anyone. So then you allow. Okay, so you're Indian, and you're going to allow your daughter to go to. Men are like that. So girl and boy school, and a boy think, oh, so beautiful. Ah, I'm going to kiss her. Chole's daughter is there, and hmm, he should know that men are like this, like him, and women are also. You think we are safe from lesbians? And men, all men, gays. I heard that a gay can attack. I mean, just you're so handsome. We can say all these things. And maybe when he comes across a gay man, surely, oh, I need to do it. So where are you going to hide? Nothing is safe here. Gay man can just attack you, jump on you. Not all, and even like the animals also. Oh, here, what is this? Where was that script or where? Khomeini. Oh, you do it to an animal? This is like not even Sunni. This is Shias doing it to an animal, and then see, some are asking because his book is not available online or it's not translated in English. And then look at the rules relating to looking at others. O Prophet, say to the believing men that they cast down their looks and guard their private parts. And the Muslims would punish the homosexuals for attacking, right? So you're saying India and elsewhere, Western world, should punish these men who attack you. So on one side, we've got the code, a code of ethics for Muslim men and women, by Sayyid Masood Masumi. And in Islam, Shia Islam, Khomeini, the followers of Khomeini, they can, that's the followers of Khomeini can have sex with animals also. Okay. Islam stacks exchange is saying, no, this is a hoax meant to spread misinformation or just to ridicule Khomeini, writes that sex with an animal gets punished by Tazir. Okay. So this is what's going on. Oh, this side also, you see, because this side could be prejudiced against Shia, so my country doesn't allow me to go to this. What is the ruling of bestiality in Islam? All sexual intercourse, or like with animals, is strictly and categorically prohibited. Haram. A fake quote attributed to Khomeini in Tahrir al-Wasila, zoophilia. Oh, a man can have sex with animals such as sheep, cows, camels, and so on. Where's the book? Foreign policy. And those Western people who are enamored by Khomeini, who have to subscribe to read. In the early years of the Iranian Revolution, an obscure cleric named oh, some say this, some say this. I have to read it like this. April 23rd, 2012. Imagine you are a young man sleeping in your bedroom. In the bedroom directly below your aunt lies asleep. Now imagine that an earthquake happens that collapses your floor, causing you to fall directly on top of her. For the sake of argument, let's assume that you're both nude and you're erect, and you land with such perfect precision on top of her that you unintentionally achieve intercourse. Is the child of such an encounter halal zade, legitimate, or haram zade, a bastard? I can't read here. The man's goal should be. So what are they? Perhaps it's not entirely surprising that Iran's Shiite fundamentalists, not unlike their evangelical Christian, Their, their ah, Christian, Catholic, or the Jewish and Sunni Muslim counterparts, I think the evangelist Christians are Kurdish, spend an inordinate amount of time pondering sexuality. They are human after all. But the sexual manias of Iran's religious fundamentalists, they're blaming the Iranian. You see, you are blaming Westerners. Some of you, I don't know whether it's you Westerners. I think there are. I found on X platform, Nahid Ghani. You see, Ruhollah Khomeini, sexual intercourse with animals is permissible if no women are around, and lust must be quenched. Ah, like in Surah Maida, he was glorified by the West this time. 45 years ago, he was maybe by the uh, oh, oh, if you can't find, if, it's like, it's in those cases, severe, extreme cases, where even pork, you can have pork, where lust must be quenched, and there is no women. If women are not to be found in severe cases, maybe that's what Khomeini was, because even after that you have, fasted, or you somewhere in the desert for many years, you're lost, and lust comes up, can be quenched. But this part is really nice, really intriguing. He was glorified by the West this time, 45 years ago in 1979. Nahid Ghani. Oh my goodness. So in extreme cases in the Quran also, this is allowed. What's the big deal in Islam? Like they say, for men to stay away from women 3 months. If you can't find a woman in Shia Islam, like, you're in the desert and lust, maybe, yeah, this is in extreme cases, like Surah Maida. In extreme cases, every haram thing is allowed, I think. Would be allowed or not? I don't know. We'll have to look at the fatwa. Religious scholars on this know better than I do. Reading this out. Islam, a religion. Mhm. The best religion ever. Was sacrificed in divining arrows and grave disobedience. Escape, despair, disbelievers free. Your religion. No, no, maybe portal. Oops. God. Surah Maida. So it would be, yeah, because the married men are told 3 months, and it's haram to not do it. If your wife is not there, then you can do it with you can do mutta. Uh, but whoever is forced by hunger, right, or maybe even lust, you can. So this all these things are haram, right? But then Allah says, But whoever is forced by hunger and not inclining to sin, and indeed Allah is forgiving, most merciful. Also, maybe the way it is put, that in extreme cases where you can't even find a woman, it would be unhealthy. Maybe you can masturbate or something, right? Why go for a animal? But they would say no, masturbation is haram. No, but in extreme cases, find something. Yeah, like take a and if cold water is haram, to take a dip on in the river or what, right? Allah, sir, this is terrible. If no women are around, and lust must be quenched. Hmm. These Shia Sunni dialogues and their religion. Ayatollah Khomeini's book, I can't remember that. What is the ruling? Seeker's guidance. Let's see if we can find the truth on this. I saw, now it's on Dr. Zakir. I saw a few assumingly answered by Sheikh Yusuf Welch. Hmm. I saw a few assumingly Islamophobes claiming that zoophilia and intercourse with an animal are permissible as long as one kills it afterwards. They quote Dr. Zakir Naik saying that he said that a man that has intercourse with animals stays pure and merely has to kill the animal afterward. Ruhollah Khomeini is also being quoted quite a lot. One of them one of them also apparently said that sexual intercourse with animals is permissible if no women are around and lust must be quenched. Could you shed light on this? I couldn't find much about bestiality in Islam, although I believe it to be strictly impermissible. In fact, haram. I believe it to be haram in Islam. So the answer is, in the name of Allah, the most merciful and compassionate, all sexual intercourse or the like with animals is strictly and categorically prohibited, haram. Sexual intercourse or any form of sexual pleasure is only permitted with one's lawful, Islamically recognized spouse. Who says this? Understanding the quoted statement. The statement you quoted above, that a person who has intercourse with an animal is pure, i.e., not in a major of ritual impurity, is in no way permission to do that. It is merely a ruling. It addresses the legal issue. Such a person required to perform the ritual, bath, ghusl or not. And there is no doubt such person is a major. I'm just changing my American. Look, don't they look Caucasian here? White. There is no doubt that such a person is a major sinner and must repent, even if no ritual bath is required. To further emphasize Islam's categorical opposition to such an evil action, the animal with which this sin has been committed is to be slaughtered. The meat of the animal can then be given to eat. Ibn Abidin, Irad al Muhtar. Additionally, under Islamic governance, the person is to be, I just change myself. Penalize, Tazir, as the caliph sees fit with his discretion. Debate. This is because if the animal remains alive, it will continue to remind people of such an act, and that act may take roots. Why are you stopping me? Controlling me? Roots in their minds and thus lead to it being committed again. Really, I saw someone who looks like reads and answered, but he's changed his appearance. We don't know. We don't know. We don't know. We're not sure. Answer, but who's this Sheikh Yusuf Welch? A Muslim. Sure. Oh God, so maybe being schizophrenic. Could my suspicions be right, Houston Mueller, about reasoned answer? You? Are you people coming, changing your names? And you are the ones? Or am I lying? You get the strength to go to these again. Angelus Christians. Dr. David Wood. Reasoned answer there as the moderator. Am I lying? Categorically prohibited. This nonsense is going on. Who do we believe in? Take what attributed to Khomeini in Tahrir al-Wasila, Zufiliya, Talk Tahrir. You know what? I think that I'm, can you tell? Maybe I'm Jews, Baha'is. Have you seen Baha'is? Show you who the Baha'is are in America. America, the great land. America. Free land. America. Hi, people. Temple. What do you think? Do you think, am I lying? Am I lying? Am I? Oof. Am I lying against reasoned answers? Why hasn't he come here? Okay, I'll check your. Oh my God, you Shia. Cunning beastly eyes. Jews. Who are the Jews? Or Shia? No. So this is from Islam or what? Who knows what, where? I don't know. I haven't read their history. Monotheistic or Unitarians as an Arab esoteric religious group. Lebanese Jews. The Jews. The Jews. Sorry. Guys, come. Let me help you. Cheers. So recent answer. Thaddeus. Thaddeus. You know what my name is? Can I tell you? My name is Stephanie, and I'm a Christian. Study the Bible so well. Now, what are you going to do to me? Huh? Look like Sufis. Oh, they look like Muslims. Jews are also covering themselves, Muslim women. So this is good. Maybe two reasons answered. Atheist. Jesus Christ has appeared. Or maybe, why are you lying? Standing? You have American friends? So what is true? What is true? So Christians getting me for Trinity, just questioning? Or behind it could be Shia, Shia. Ay nanay Chali. Fernangi or Sarami Chali. Akbar Kidai Salela. Ay Salela. I'm just waiting for my country to find me, find me, find me, and find me. Find me or find you. If I find, I'm fine. I'm fine. Fine. Oh, my country will find me for this. Countries and dances. Just can go scot free. I suspect. Am I lying? Am I lying, Houston Mueller? Am I lying? Christians, let us see your power. Let's see your power, Christians. Jesus Christ, power. Will you get angry? Oh, you can get me in another way. You can get me in another way. Rob, I'm going. Hello, Rob Christian. But aren't you being very tough? Rob Christian, what's this? You are insulting Muslims. Don't do it. Don't do it. You want to kill that? Oh, I'm living. Oh, you're with the Muslims. Israel, not with the Shias. I've been lying. Tough, you're tough. I tell you, Rob Christian, Jesus Christ has given you iron will. Crusaders, Imam. Now we have this Shia, ex-Shia. He's in India. Know what he's been telling me about the Christians. He's been telling them about Christians, Crusaders. Very, very fearful. Tough, tough. Don't kill. Oh, I know what the Pakistanis will tell me. See, these Christians, they don't kill. How do they do it? I live in Sims. Oh, oh, Shias. I got it. I got it. In America, there's Jewish lobbying, and the Jews are killing us way high in finance. Jewish lobbying is happening in America. Fearful of the Crusaders. Judeo Christian. Judeo, we are very fearful. You wouldn't say anything, but I know what you do behind us. Killing the Muslims, enlivening them, apostate imam, Judeo-Christian. Judeo? I was well. I could act so well, perfectly, like an American. Change my accent. You know how these great Shias are. Peak of eloquence, peak of acting, peak of talent, using this talent to save the Shias from Christians. Coming Christians, let me show you Shia. Christians will do to you. A reasoned answer. And wanting to become a idol worshiper, a Sanatani. I told you. Party. Dear sellers, Indian man, told you. The my Malay coming. Fearful. Zahra is fearful of Judeo Christian. Imam apostate. Imam made her. Then what we have from Dr. David Wood, we have a friend of his, he made Ahmadi. He changed. What happened to him? He got cancer. Wow. People are getting miracles from Jesus Christ. Miracles happening. Full of Iran. Jesus Christ disappeared to many Iranis. Let's say tomorrow it's going to appear to all Iranians. And what's going to happen in Islam? Islam is the true pronunciation. So who's in here for the lies? Ooh, Zahra wants lies. Tell me lies. Tell me sweet little lies. Tell me lies. Why are you leaving Imam Hussein? Oh, we don't see it like this, right? We don't. Where are you? So let's go for the Indian. I can't even act like Amitabh Bachchan. Try. No. Maybe I can act a little bit like Amitabh Bachchan. Hmm? ये जो तुम लोग कर रहे हो यहाँ angry man अमिताभ बच्चन in that जंजीर जंजीर का मातम कर रहे हो, क्यों कर रहे हो? हाँ तो चलो शियाओं को करने दो जंजीर का मातम। ऐसा नहीं करो। मिथुन मिथुन मिथुन, act like मिथुन, Indian actor। जिहाद मिस्किन, अपन जो इधर आया है, क्या बोले हैं, भूल गया। इंग्लिश में अपन पाकिस्तानी एक्सेंट, इंग्लिश। रीजन व्हाई दिस माय कंट्री फाइन मी, तुम तो इतनी डर्टी हो, फाइन 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 फाइन। हम एक पेनी भी इनको वापस नहीं दे सकते, क्यों देगा? आज हमने रोजे के आफ्टर रमजान kind of rosa, not Islamic rosa. Why should you take money from your country? Despicable, despicable. You are betrayer, traitor, using. Let us see when you will be compelled to go and eat. I know, but I have to pay the fine. How much fine? So let me see now. The reason why this changed, like, no, no, you can't do it. Find an actor. None of the above meanings of kitab as used in the Quran mean. My voice raising. No, I like we thought for kitab. No, no, I can't say the Urdu or maybe Indian. To to you becoming total. So I told you, right? Telling you my Malay and here Prophet Malay. Well, no, not here Prophet Malay. In Ramadan, Prophet Malay. So you Indian, terrible people. You're worse than Muslims. And Christians, you're worse. I know you from my teacher. Catholics. I know all your nonsense. Oh, Imam Ali, warrior. No, no. Take sword and hit, kill you and live in you. Now you get from YouTube also flag, red flag, and this flag. Fine also from your country. I've read it. Like we saw for Kitab from the Ismaili Shia belief. लेकिन पहले जाओ, अभी तुम अपनी कंट्री को इधर अमिताभ बच्चन आ गया है तुम्हारा, पहले उसको फाइन करो जिसने मेरे हाथ पे लिखा तुम्हारा बाप चोर है, पहले उसको फाइन करो, फिर मैं कोई भी पेपर लाओगे मैं साइन करूंगा, तुम्हें तो जबरदस्ती यहाँ साइन करवाएंगे, तुम मक्खी के बराबर नहीं हो यहाँ, मक्खी के बराबर। तुम्हें मार खानी है, तुमने बचपन में मार खाई। You want to get beaten here? पुलिस आएगी, ले जाएगी तुम्हें, ऐसा मार देगी और ऐसा फाइन करेगी, फाइन भी करेगी। पुलिस आएगी, एक पाकिस्तानी पुलिस, हमारा ब्लड बॉईल कर रहा है, मार आती है पाकिस्तानी। Why you let her go? इसलिए कि मैं इमाराती हूँ और तुम कौन हो? तुम पाकिस्तानी इमाराती पुलिस हो? अच्छा, तुम स्पॉट ब्रेड हो सारा। तुम देखो उधर पुलिस के साथ, चाहे पाकिस्तानी हो इमाराती, नहीं दिखाना तुम्हें। पता नहीं क्या करते, चुंबर निकालेंगे। जेल में रहोगी। अपन ने, what I told you, I tell you what I've done here. See not? अपन ने हिला दिया शिया इस्माइलीस को। ओह, कैसा सब झूठ बोला अपन के साथ। अपन की भूमि देवी भी अपन को झूठ बोला। झूठ बोला। अभी हिंदुओं को भी यूज करो। अभी अपन पूजा करता है देवी माँ की। नहीं कर सकती हो ऐसे कि तुम राधा रानी हो। हाँ, तो राधा रानी तो पूजा कर ही नहीं सकती। भूल गई हो राधा रानी हो तुम कौन हो मुझे? आह, देखो, अपन पास्ट लाइफ में सुनीता बस्तकी था। अपन ने अपने हस्बैंड को बोला कि नहीं, मेरे हस्बैंड ने मुझे बोला, तुमने तो कहा था 100 दुख तुम उठाओगी। इब्राहिम फिक्री। तो तुमको मुझसे प्यार है ना? ना, तुमने कहा था मैं 100 दुख सहूंगी। इब्राहिम फिक्री तेरे में रहूंगी, दिल में रहूंगी। मैं सब कहूंगी लेकिन वो इब्राहिम फिक्री was my past husband, principal's father. मैं सब कहूंगी लेकिन वो principal tell me that she have this 1947 I go back and ये इंडिया ने क्या दिया है, ये तो स्क्रिप्ट में नहीं है। स्क्रिप्ट में वो तो प्रदीप मुखर्जी कहेगा गॉड किंग के ये स्क्रिप्ट में है। मैं सब सहूंगी। हाँ, वैसे मोहब्बत के लिए, अपने हस्बैंड के लिए तुम, मैं तो कठपुतली हूँ प्रदीप। वी आर, पहले मैं शायद इंडियन थी। सो इंडियन तो पूजा करते हैं अपने हस्बैंड की, और हस्बैंड भी पूजा करते हैं अपने वाइफ की। इस्लाम में ऐसा नहीं होता। इस्लाम में थोड़ा नीचे हस्बैंड को ओबे करना पड़ता है। इनइक्वालिटी है रूल्स में। तो यू सी, हम जो हैं वो इंडिया से आए हैं, हम राधा रानी, और हमने बहुत दुख से कृष्णा जी हमें छोड़ के चले गए। लेकिन जो कृष्णा को राधा रानी जो है अभी पीनट्स, ये बेचारे तुम्हें जेल में पीनट्स, तुम इनको बोलना तो साफ साफ पैकेट। मुझे सफाई बहुत पसंद है। जो पैकेट फूड तो जो कंपनी से आता है, प्रिंसेस ज़ारा जेल में चली गई है। Anyone, you see, Europeans, Americans, if you're going to go by these Muslims and get guilt trips, we are white supremacy, white supremacy. Guilty. We are guilty. We are guilty. Muslims are not going to see where they were guilty and their guilt was wiped out. Evil, evil people. Evil wiped. But they're going to see. You see, what they do is it becomes magnified. Other people's religions, false and freedom fighters like me. You're sitting here fighting. Evil wiped out. Muslims are not going to see where their people have done wrong and oppressed each other, and justice never came for them. They're going to only look at wrong you Americans have done and Europeans have done, right? You're going to get that. You'll be blamed like anything. Hindus, you also, they're going to expose. Pakistan is going to expose who killed Pakistanis, exposing. Let me show you raw. Sleeper cell, sleeper. No, you see, Pakistanis are saying that it's not us, never was us. It's these Indian Hindus, Sanatan Dharm, and who else from Elena Ali, the terrorists, Indian terrorists, sleeper cells operating. Indian government ordered killings in Pakistan. Intelligence officials claim allegations of up to 20 assassinations since 2020. You see, you are already Indians, Baltis, Nijis. You are Nijis. You know what that means? Najis or Nijis? I say Nijis. They say Najis. The word in Quran is the Indian government assassinated individuals in Pakistan as part of a wider strategy. Oh, you know what this is telling me? Don't tell the mad person like Sahara. No, she's lopsided, completely against Indians. अल्लाह अल्लाह मेरे पाकिस्तानी कितने अच्छे हैं इंडियंस तुम लोग तो टेररिस्ट हो तुम लोगों ने मेरे शान को अल्लाह बर्बाद तुम लोगों ने सेक्रेटेरियन वॉर्स किए हैं उधर फ्यूल दिया है फायर का लेकिन हम लोग ऐसे नहीं बोलेंगे हम लोग बोलेंगे कि इंडियंस ने ओह ये Sabra and Mossad working in Pakistan. Look, Jews, you. Israel, what have you done? You are the ones, Ra and Mossad in Pakistan killing. No, not killing. They're not the, you people, I know you Ra and Mossad. You have ignited fire. You see, like this MEP on Facebook, only blaming the Ismailis. Yeah, now I'm Ismailis. You are the assassins. Remember, you assassinated. You are the hashish. Hashish. You take hashish and you assassinate. We are very scared of you. I've become very scared of you. I could be assassinated here in the way, just sitting here, assassinated by you. I don't know where you come from and where the knife is gone inside of me. You're very scary and you are very, very intelligent, clever. And you know what your Emmy was saying, what your His Highness Aga Khan has done, and what your community has done. You are giving money to from that bank, Scotia. Bank Scotia. You're giving money to the Israelis to kill the Muslims. And making offices and museums when people are dying and hungry. Look what you Ismailis have done. And when your imam is sitting in palace, a French mansion, or even in Portugal or somewhere, and look what his kids are doing, Princess Zahra and Prince Hussein and Prince Ray. Now it's what? Oh, all this race course money, and you're taking the money. You're taking the money. That's on them all this, and giving it to that con, Aga Khan. Salim Wadani has told me, told everyone. I was just telling, yes, why not we beat the hell out of these? Yeah, Aga Khanis and his Khan, Aga Khan. Yes, and I recently got very scared of Pradeep Mukherjee, thinking he could be an Ismaili. Or maybe he's Christian. I'm very scared of Christians. Indian Christians especially. Yes, yes. And now on, oh, these, who are they? Oh, the American Christians. Reason dancer, atheists, very scared of. And Houston Euler. Please save us from these bullies. And they don't think that. And we're shouting bullies, and you're shouting the Prophet Muhammad is. How dare you shout that? How dare you shout against the Muslims? Call them crackpots. This is just it. Now it's triggered me. Because you know what, dead man? In Pakistan, I took the brunt of. So the men are harassing. Muslim men come in the blocks, the parish, the Catholic. They're the ones harassing the Christians there, minority. So I was a little wild because Not all Muslims are wild. I mean, look at my Shia Muslims in those places where it's so simple. Desi is simple, like Karadar and Nazmabad. They don't even go, the ones who haven't gone to O levels, simple Desi Shia girls. Raw and Mossad in Pakistan ignited the fire of sectarian fire. No, no, and also that one. Who is he? He is Shahid bin. Asif Zardari's son, Asif Zardari. So, Lanat, isn't Iran burning their flags and not Indian flags, but American flags and Mossad? And Mossad is responsible for intelligence collection, covert operations, and counter-terrorism. Oh, counter. Could it be responsible in Pakistan? What did Bilawal say about Modi? Where have we been? Where have we been? We have never been terrorists, right? Let's go to YouTube. Bilawal, Mr. Bilawal, Bhutto on terrorism, Pakistan. Pakistan's Bilawal Bhutto responds after India called out for shielding terrorists. Unlike Modi, Mr. Modi, I would get a fine here. I said, that's what Bilawal has said in this video shorts against Modi. Brute India channel. Mr. Bilawal, can you come and tell me here? And you have never been terrorist. For now, who's the terrorist? Modi is the terrorist, right? For now, Modi is the terrorist. Mr. Bilawal. But you have forgotten, wiped out all that history. It's wiped out. No, no, for now, say for now, Modi is the terrorist. And I'll believe you. I'll believe you. So since when have the Indians been terrorists? Since they killed Chinese Buddhists, Brahmins killed. Oh yes, you were terrorists then also. So that means concentrate on when you were terrorists. But when the Shias were terrorists, no, 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 no. Oh, forget it. पानी फेर दो उस पे हिस्ट्री पे कि कभी शिया टेररिस्ट थे शिया कभी टेररिस्ट नहीं थे शिया ये अच्छे हैं अल्लाह बस्तियों को जाके पूछो कि शिया कब टेररिस्ट थे ईरान में क्यों इधर उधर चले गए पाकिस्तान आ गए इधर उधर बिकॉज वो वर्ल्ड वॉर पता है जर्मनी में जर्मन वर्ल्ड वॉर हुआ था एंड यमन में हमारे खुद फिक्री फैमिली ने कहा कि बेचारे ये पाकिस्तान इसलिए आए बिकॉज उधर हाँ ये जर्मनी बड़े खराब है वर्ल्ड वॉर्स किए हैं यू आर गिल्टी एंड डायलॉग मारो देवदास का Germany did so many things, right? Against the Jews, the Jews. So shouldn't the Jews, Israeli Jews, go after the German like they're coming after the Muslims? No, but you see, because in the it's written that Jews will come after. Prophet Muhammad has said the Jews. Why don't the Christians read this part and skip this part? Skip it. Prophet Muhammad in that, according to the Shias, Ismaili. Oh, sorry. Islam, Muslim, what they were hypocrites. Ummul Mu'mineen also, Aisha. Jews will come and kill you. Fight against them. Why didn't they show this part of that hadith from the Sunni side? The Sunnis take it. Prophet Muhammad said, Jews will come, Jews will fight you. So fight them, fight them. I don't know why this what you call it? Jews have not finished the Germans. The in the battle, where is it? Sahih Bukhari 29:26. You see now, can I show you that, you stupid people? Do you not see this is jihad? Do you not see Mary Harb? Huh? Unreasoned answered. How can we get you Christians to see that? The meaning between jihad and harb. But this harb comes from Jewish or Christian or the Quran. Quran comes from the Quran. Mary has to use herb. Reasoned answered. Oh, so Shias defend Islam. Islam, you have to do this. Narrated Abu Huraira, Allah's Messenger said, the hour will, Muslims who's giving me, I've got, no, it's not my father's country. I'm taking money. I was already a Shia from Ibn Saba. Ibn Saba was a Jew, Yahudi. I'm getting money from Jews. Allah's Messenger said the hour will not be established until you fight with the Jews, and the stone behind which a Jew will be hiding will say, "Oh Muslim, there is a Jew hiding behind me, so kill me." But I've seen another, this is Zaif or something, maybe Zaif, I don't know. But that the Jews will be fighting you and that you will fight the Jews. Jihad, it's not, you see, take it from the Ismailis or the Shias, the proper meaning of jihad. Whenever Allah, have you not noticed Christians, you say, guys, you have not understood their Quran. Fighting for the cause of Allah. Allah. No, fighting against yourself is jihad. Volume 4, Book 52, number 41. Narrated Abdullah bin Masud. Was it? I asked Allah's Apostle, "Oh Allah's Apostle, what is the best deed?" He replied, "To offer the prayers." I asked, "What next?" He replied, "To be good and dutiful." Further, he said, "To participate in jihad in Allah's cause." Best to fight against your nafs. Let the Shias explain to the Sunnis what jihad really means. See, these are the enemies of Islam, and you've taken it from them, Sunnis. After the conquest of Mecca, No, no, there's an ayat where the Jews will fight against. There's a hadith, sorry. Am I lying? Evil accusations. According to several Islamic hadiths that describe Islamic eschatology, or qad, it's a kind of tree that would protect Jews from the Muslims. I thought I saw the hadith which says that the Jews will fight the Muslims. Now I can find that Google is bought. Oh, even, you see, I'm fighting uh, for the truth, right? A good fight. And I've got these Brahmin Indians. अभी तुम लोग क्या करना चाहते हो ब्राह्मण इंडियन हुसैनी ब्राह्मण्स और अभी तुम लोगों को पता है कि हुसैनी जाएंगे शिया जाएंगे जन्नत में एक इंडियन लेडी से सुनो शायद वो मेरी नेबर इधर आ गई है दुबई में Islam offers both Christian Jews a broad scope of religious freedom and protections. Washington, the Washington, you have only Islamophobia. Phobia. Oh, Arab accent. You people have Islamophobia. And I know you Christians, right? Just because I was born and brought up like in a wild way, you call me spoiled brat. It's not like my mother spoiled the rotten. And just because I have a house that's really big and you get lost in it, I'm a spoiled brat and I'm a freak. Oh, you people are you Christians are so good, so good. Very disciplined, I must say. Tell you what you people have done. You're evil in Pakistan. Minorities, evil. But I didn't even, I was so with your Goan Pakistani teacher. Yeah, live with her and see if you had Catholics. Yeah, because you see, from childhood, I was bitten by a black dog. And I went wildly after your Goan Christian. Then my father told me a story, she warm, stupid people, low lives, simple minded. Father told me a story that when the friend was, no, we couldn't gulp the thing, right? Separated. A friend whom, like, okay, if I felt the friend wanted to leave me and fought with me, then leave. But I was kept in a shock. So I broke the door and did some things. And you would blame all Shias to be like this. But I tell you, there's some simple Shias or Desis, and not forward fast, not fast girls. They don't drink alcohol, they don't go to parties, their life is simple, they don't smoke, simple life. They, they don't watch American movies, they don't go to London. Really, they're good girls, our Pakistani Shia girls, Daisy, Corridor. Go and see in Corridor. Simple girls that these Americans have, Westerners, if they get influenced, they're going to be ruined. They're going to become fast. These Caradorians, Shias, you wouldn't even go to Carador. But I say Carador is better than, what you call it, Sadr, where most of you live. Catholics. So you're telling me that I'm a spoiled brat, this and then I'm rich kid. Then I'm a Muslim, I can do this. Shia girl, Daisy. Like, tell them, are you the wife of Ali Irani? No, actually, oh, you mean to say you want to know about, so they, this is how they take the name. Like, they don't even take the wife's name with the husband's name. That's how simple they are. And character. Yeah. Oh, that one's daughter-in-law. They have to take Ali Irani's mother's name, Nuri. Oh, no, no. I'm the I'm the I'm the daughter-in-law of so and so. So simple are Daisy are. For Daisy's in Karachi, Carador. What's wrong with Carador? And they're so ignorant. They don't know about Shia Islam like we know, the educated ones. Prophet Muhammad said, go to Chin. To the men, I think. Not to the women, not to for the girls. For knowledge, go to Chin. And if our Desi Shias, girls, don't even take the name of the husband with the wife, the sauce, the mother-in-law. I'm the I'm the daughter-in-law of my mother-in-law. And they take it like that. How many of you Catholic, right? Pakistani Catholics, or maybe Punjabi. But the Goans are really high society, high society. Punjabi Christians, they're of a lower. To these educated ones, high society. Even though for a rich kid like filthy rich, like me, rich spoiled kid, you middle class or high middle class or lower middle class, you Catholics in Pakistan don't have a house and afford a house living in a flat in a block. What are you? a middle class for me. I thought I read a hadith which said that Jews will fight you. Now that's removed. It's gone. One wants to. Even Google doesn't want to show that. We have these Shia girls, Desis from Nazmabad, Pakistan, Karachi, and from all these areas, you know, middle class. But that doesn't mean that all Muslims are like that. You exaggerate. It's bad. Yes. Mommy, is it you? No, no, mommy doesn't have bad breath at all. Oh, excuse me, I have to. That's inside my mouth, and I don't have bad breath right now. I feel someone's. I have all this smoke breath. God, what is this? Sit in. Oh my God. I mean, come on. So my aunt was telling me she really likes sleeveless. Memory of her today. I better get used to it. In memory of my beloved aunt. Sarah wears sleeveless. I really like sleeveless, she said. Ooh, my father hated it. Oh God. Okay, so the gin now. I'm wearing sleeveless and he wants to. He's ready. The Muslim jinn. Oh, no, God, I have to fight this Muslim jinn. Hmm. Sit straight. Don't bend your. I think it's to say to our sisters. Head up like this. Don't put your head down like that. Miss Desai used to say. Straight. Back straight. I'm looking at these people. It's mad. Jinn. It's a jinn, you know, jinn? Jinns. No men and jinn have touched. Surah Rahman. But the jinn won't let me. No privacy violated. Ouch. Bruises. inside bruised. So and maybe what they've done is hanky panky. Left someone terrible, terrible, and you're being molested and forced to marry someone you don't disgusted by, and you're forced. Oh, Rishon. Sunnis, Sunni men really. Once I liked to marry, really respect. Oh, Shia Jin, Shia Jin. So all men are like this. I was told by a Christian also here. Okay, so but I will marry someone. It's too late, but I like. Why should I jump in the fire? And I don't love that person anymore. Yeah, I never loved him. Actually, I was duped. I'm scared that my father, they would play this thing on me. No way. I think I will take a rat. I'm going to buy. I'm going to kill myself. Yeah, let's do it now. I'm all the time scared that they would, make me do something, push me. There's no way the night that I will never marry my cousin. I told my father a long time ago when I was 16 years old in Dubai. You mark my words. Something just happened to me. Thank God. I'm not a sex object. I'm a human being, not your sex object. I'm not a sacrificing goat. After you Shias have enjoyed yourself in mutas, going abroad for studies, and a cousin is kept for you. शर्म तो तुम लोगों को आनी चाहिए शिया, मुझे नहीं. बीबी ज़ैनब अपना बता सकती है चादर छिन गई. हम नहीं बता सकते कि तुम लोग शियाओं ने हम पे क्या जुल्म किया, हमारी कैसे चादर ली, जो मेरी माँ बीबी ज़ैनब के सदके में क्या नहीं जानती थी. भाभी नुसरत, did you not know? दुआ करती थी अल्लाह से कि या अल्लाह बीबी ज़ैनब की चादर के सदक़े में मेरी बेटियाँ महफूज़ रहें। Cheers. Oh my God, this cousin of mine is saying something. What is this now? Trying to make out what this is. My God, I'm really scared in the bay. Uh, like, do they? Do you think in Dubai, like Lo Macedo said that he was in St. Mary's and a lot of Indians. Do you think the Indians perverted, corrupted Shias also in Dubai? They've done Black Night. Yeah. Now, recently, oh, so like I felt my money was missing and all this, and I kept the camera on. Even that now, that God knows where my money. So I kept the camera. No one came here, but I've saved a lot of money that I thought was missing. I saved. God knows, God, God knows where it is. So I've kept a camera here. So since when have the polytheists, Indian idol worshippers, corrupting, heard a lot from Loy Macedo, and the poor guy is being threatened by Indians that they would do this to him. That do you think the Indians have corrupted the Muslims, even Shia Muslims, Hindu Sanatanis? How dare you do this? Think, oh, they have evidence they can show behind bars, behind doors. You Hindus, you religious polytheists. Quran says about you. You're clapping and whistling. Look at this. Look at how you have corrupted the Mughal scheme. How you corrupted the Mughals, the wife, corrupting Hindus. You corrupted. Hindus have corrupted Muslims. Mughal time, Mughal time. Look how you corrupted the poor Mughals. There was there was no child. There was child. There was no child marriage. Stupid people. Distorting. You are what else? Idiot. Say idiot here, Sahara. Someone said idiot on WhatsApp. I also said I gave many abuses. Now they will punish me for no. I think it's going to be for a month or so. They'll punish me. The Mughal Empire, maybe 2 months, maybe 3 months. Oh, calling someone harami. Many things. They'll punish me. Wow, look at that. Allah. They're so, so Sharif, decent Mughals, Muslim decent people. How you corrupt, how you Indians corrupted. And that Indian, wasn't he Indian? No, no, he was Muslim. He was the worst tyrant. They were very scared of him. Raju. Spell his name properly. Raju. Oh, this not in Hindu, this Muslim. I can't even speak. Tajudullah? Taj. Oh, what was it? Oh no, this Muslim man, very good from the Mughal time. I want to remember how to. So where's Sholay? Sholay, have you taken the shower? No one's going to take action against Sholay. What are they saying to me? Mommy's calling my name. Yes, me. My mommy, Munir, it's my lover, lover, lover. Hurry, hurry, come to me, mommy. My daughter past life. Oh, my lover, my everything. I'm married to my mommy. That's what I think. Not deluded. Oh, sorry. Oh, this with the tea, someone. So Muslims are so like Buddhists, never did anything, never hurt anyone, so tolerant, no compulsion in religion, truth stands out clear from error. No protruded breasts. No ayat on this, you're lying, protruded. No child dying. Once you grow up, oh my God. If you haven't, been educated by your mother, parents, your mother, especially if you're a girl, that when you grow up, these are the things you see in the Quran. And what does this mean, 9-year-old? And you are 9-year old, and Aisha is taking protruded breasts. Quran, I forgot. Do the words of Allah. No, no, they don't. They don't mean full breasts or anything like that. But what Ibn Khatir may have said, or what Rob Christian showed us, he's a liar. That's what the Muslims have said. And in this, Rob Christian, why do you lie? Distorting the Muslim books. No, you see this, the way Rob Christian showed you, I'm exposing each and every one except myself as a liar. The phrase wa kawa'ib atraban, translated above as and full-breasted maidens of equal age, means that they are all the same age, which is the pinnacle of youth and beauty. And look at the scholars. I mean, they're exactly the same. Physical. Hazrat Abbas coming. Why Hazrat Abbas coming? Was he a Shia coming here? शोले शिया देखो शोले एक बात हम करेंगे शिया भी अब छोड़ दो दूसरों की अमानत में खयानत करना जब ये औरत किसी और की हो चुकी हम दिल दे चुके सनम औरत ने शादी की है औरत किसी और की है क्या जतन शिया भी करते हैं तुम्हें क्या पता मैं तुमसे प्यार पर देखिए मेरे हस्बैंड का जो वो है ना देखें वो हजरत अब्बास की तरह जलाल में नहीं आता है कि तुम लोगों को मारेगा इधर तो मेरा हस्बैंड वाइफ मैं वाइफ हूँ या मम्मी तो मेरा हस्बैंड बोलेगा कि मम्मी you should be my wife or I should be this like I'll be your husband in this life my mommy is giving me my husband of the past life you want to understand this so what shall we do about these people kya kya Mommy, I cannot go in. You have the full freedom. Alone? No, I'm always with my husband. In soul, we are one. Do you have any insecurities, my husband? Mommy, no, I don't have any insecurities about you. So let them say what they want to say about your voice. Oh, so my husband is communicating right now? He's not with me. Oh, mommy has changed her gender. It's not painful. Oh, so you don't mind. I don't mind, and you shouldn't mind either. There will be rotten people, bad people. But the thing I mind about is that a Shia or a Muslim portraying himself, fake identity is what I mean. Okay, oof, now I can calm down. Are you? Is this my dil? Dil, John, soul, heart, mind. No, no, not in the mind. Heart, John, एक है मिल जाए इस तरह तो लहरें जिस तरह फिर वो beaches one we are one mommy you're with me I'm with you now you can end this my mommy is here I'm always here with you oh Mrs. not Mrs. anymore Munira Fikri Munira Fikri, Ami.